Hi, this is DJ Denny. I just changed doctors. My doctor now is a good-looking woman. I had my annual physical last week. First time all year I stood naked in front of a strange woman and I didn't get arrested. Other times, not so much. My doctor says, you know, you got to stop masturbating. I go, why? She says, so I can examine you. I said, oh. I said, Doc, I'm kind of embarrassed. I got a strawberry stuck up my ass. She said, don't worry, I got some cream for that. I didn't know why she prescribed LSD for my constipation. I went home and I saw a dragon and I shit myself. So I guess that's why. On my way here, I passed a church and had a sign out front that said, stupidity is also a gift of God. Confused me, but anyway, if God offered me a gift of stupidity, I said, no thank you, God. I can do stupid all by myself. I have a tendency to say stupid things and misinterpret stuff. I was in a restaurant the other day, and they gave me a lot of food, so I only ate half of it. Waiter comes by and says, you want a box for that food? I said, I'm not going to fight you for this. Then I realized, I said something stupid. And I was in a liquor store the other day, and I come up to the counter with my wine. There's a woman ahead of me. And I hear the cashier say, do you want a bag, lady? I think he's talking to me. Do I want a bag, lady? I get my own dates, thank you very much. Then I realized I said something stupid. We always say stupid things. How about the phrase, you want to do it, knock yourself out? How do you knock yourself out? If you try too hard, you kill yourself. If you don't try hard enough, you get a concussion, and that's that. How about the phrase, I'm going to do it, you can bet your ass on that? Who would bet their ass? If you lose, you don't have an ass. If you win, what, you got two asses? What are you going to do with two asses? One ass is hard enough to take care of. How about the phrase, I'm going down to the bar and get drunk as a skunk? Have you ever seen a drunk skunk? See, what people say stupid things all the time. I had a roommate recently, he was into LSD and used to leave his pills hanging out. And one day I got my vitamin D pills mixed up with his pills, and I took one. And an hour later, I was feeling really strange. Let me give you a word of advice. If you accidentally take LSD, or you purposely take LSD, at the height of your trip, do not look in the mirror. You're going to see somebody who's fatter, older, and uglier than you think you are. That's a fact. Yeah. Well, anyway, that day, I felt claustrophobic, so I went for a drive. I'm riding around, and I come up to a light, and I'm not paying attention. I clip the guy in front of me. No big deal, but he gets out of his car, and he's a dwarf. He says, what's wrong with you? I said, I don't know. I'll give you the name of my psychiatrist. Maybe he could tell you. He said, you're a jerk. I said, yeah, well, Snow White thought you were an asshole. You little fucker. That's right, I called him a little fucker. I don't care what the ISD says. The International Society of Dwarfs. I don't have to be politically correct. I don't have a show I'm going to lose or anything. Well, anyway, the little fucker left. So I thought I'd head home before I got into more trouble. So I'm riding down Sunrise Highway, and as usual, there's a traffic jam. So I'm rubbernecking like everybody else, and I see two cop cars on the side of the road with their red, yellow, and blue lights flashing. Really pretty lights, really. Then I see a car overturned in the ditch. It's got a license plate that says, rather be fishing. Well, no shit. His next plate's going to be, I'd rather be conscious. Wouldn't you think? Yeah. I told my girlfriend she's got something on her nose. She says, no, I don't. She thought I was goofing on her. I said, yeah, it looks like a booger. She said, no, it isn't. I said, really looks like a booger? She says, no, it's not. I said, okay, it's not. Sure looks like a booger. Anyway, I got curious. Where did the term booger come from? So I asked Alexa. You can do this yourself. Alexa said, as a noun, booger means all people and things. So in other words, all of us are boogers. We're all boogers. Can you believe that? It's hard to believe. Yeah. Booger's becoming a very popular word. You know, there's two biggest social media companies in the world, Facebook and YouTube. They're getting together, and they know the value of the word booger. They're putting it into their corporate name when they merge. They're going to be called You Booger Face. It's going to be a good company. I'm going to put my money on that one. You know, the two biggest transport companies in the world, USPS and FedEx are getting together. They're going to be called Fed Up. And the biggest one though, is Victoria's Secrets is merging with Smith & Wesson Gun Club. They're going to be called Titty Titty Bang Bang. It's going to be a big one. Yeah. I like cream in my coffee, but I don't. It's too fattening. So I use fat-free half and half, and I mix that with light sugar-free cream. You know what I get? Milk. Who would know? Who would know? Time's about up. I just have one word of advice from you guys out there, passed down from my father. He said, always carry a screwdriver and a rubber. If you can't fix it, fuck it. That's what he said. Thank you very much.